Welcome back, everybody. It's more Ben the Human with Vagrus the Riven Realms. You'll have to excuse me if I've completely forgotten how this game works. I've been gone for a week. I haven't touched my computer. I've been out of the country. But no, I think I remember how to play. I even left myself some notes. And actually, I was kind of messing around trying to record a new video of this, and if you recall from the last episode, maybe you just watched that one and now you're watching this one. We had heard a rumor about this guy named Vrak the Haunted. I was actually looking. I was trying to record a video around helping the guy. It turns out he's haunted for real. Spoiler alert. And the ghosts that he's haunted by are immune to all damage except magical damage. And I was trying to figure out if we could like kind of do the mission and pause it halfway, and go find like magic weapons or a wizard to help us. But it seems like we should not talk to him until we're ready to fight these specters. So what we're gonna do is not talk to Vrak for now. I still have a note written about Vrak in bold here, but we want to at least find a sorcerer or somebody, or maybe magical weapons, to see if we can't get some way to damage these ghosts, because I fought them for like 5 rounds. Nothing would harm them, and they're not super strong, but if you can't hurt them, they just slowly chip you down until, you know, game over. So we're gonna see if we can't find. We'll just kind of like poke around in here. We don't have any trophies. Maybe at the market, maybe like a equipment, possibly. Standard armament. That's probably not going to help, huh? And that looks like it's for our fighters rather than our dudes. So yeah, we'll have to see if we can't find a sorcerer somewhere. The tricky thing is we're trying to recruit our friend from the Dark Elves, Ren Kylon, but he sounded like a scout and probably doesn't do magic damage either. So we're gonna have to try and figure out where a wizard lives or something. Maybe Vrak's going to be on hold for quite a long time. But for now, we'll pivot back to trying to help Ren Kylon. We already got our comitatus here set up to go back to Tor'Zag's. We're doing a mission for what was the faction here? The Carpenters Guild. We're taking Chitin to Tor'Zag's. We have enough food. What are we at? 16 days. And Tor'Zag's is how far away? 14 days, so that's plenty. So we'll get on the road here. There's nobody else to pick up. I looked in the comitatus, or not in the inn, the Manzio. That's what it's called. See, I told you I forgot stuff. But we should rest before we get on the road. Let's rest here. These guys are still a little hurt. 9 out of 15, 14 out of 16. So let's use our. Are we out of? No, we wouldn't be out of healing. Can I upgrade you guys? Oh, I can. We should. Let's see here. Why don't we upgrade both of them? You go to level 3. Proficiency of 15. That is great. Immune to fear effects? Let's give him some more mighty. This takes mighty 4 and dexterous 2. Dexterous 2. Brutal charge. Maybe we go for Dexterous 2 then, and then we can get an upgraded Sunder. Let's give him some Intimidation. More Mighty. We'll have to get to Mighty 4 before we can use Mighty Swing bigger. Lure away, Hunting. Let's do Hunting as well. So confirm. I don't think we have anything else. Let's just give him the Beast Lore because he's got 1 proficiency left over. And then let's switch back to Harvick here. Might as well do all of our upgrades at once. Use our extra insight. And what do you got here? Kukri Shank is prowess 3 and dexterous 1, I assume. Where's prowess? I don't even see that on here. We do have prowess 3. Where is that from? Am I blind? Well, anyway, apparently we have it. So Dexterous 1, give him a bigger Kukri Shank, and then Mantis Stab takes Mighty 2, Dexterous 2. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. We're turning him into a combat machine. Okay, cool. We've got all of our insight used. Good for us. Ah, there we go. It must have been because we were in the other menu. Okay, and then we can use... Well, we're all devoted. Morale is at 8. Vigor is at 7. This will give us +1 vigor. Maybe we'll save our money. End day. Some healing done. Good. And let's get on the road. We'll head back to Tor'Zag's. Towards the gate. We've already taken care of the tax. And off we go. Let's use our movement skill. And away. Oh! The winds out here in the wastelands are getting more and more erratic. Not even the most seasoned travelers are used to such anomalies. I almost said anemones. You and your comies are certain that you can hear voices in the wind, becoming even louder and more disturbing, yet still not amounting to more than loathsome whispers. The whole experience is quite unnerving. The crew trudges on, but you can see that everyone is affected. Ah, man! Bad wind. Eventually the wind dies down. Well, boo. Not much could be done about that, though. Just unfortunate. Let's camp. How are you guys doing now? You're at 11, and you're almost fully healed. So maybe we'll just ride it with normal healing chance. Obedience and morale should go back up because we have so many guards. So that's actually not the worst. Sorry. And then we don't have any movement, so let's just end day. No healing, but no harm. Keep on moving. Rest. Oh! Ah, yes, they're grumbling about pay, as always. As is the custom. We'll see. We'll check to see what I owe them. 7? Alright, we'll pay them now, just to make them less cranky. Ooh! Some healing. Ventulium. Could get full movement here. Ventulium. I wonder if that's a city? I think I looked at this before. Ventulium? It's just a point of interest. Maybe we'll check it out on the way back. But for now, we gotta make it to Tor'Zag. We don't have a lot of time to spare. Off we go. Camping as we go. Gorgoro healed to full. I think Harvik's probably like 2 or 3 down at this point. Not too bad. We're almost to the crossroads. Actually, we are to the crossroads. We gotta stop in with our friend Buka. She might have some news or some things to trade. Buka of the Wastes. Visit Buka. It takes some time to find the hermit. Let's see. What rumors have you heard? We got some news from Utvarar. I believe we got that last time, or maybe the time before. And then trade with her. See what she's got. She doesn't have anything. Alright, return. We got a little news, but that's fine. Oh. We gotta leave. That's right. I was like, the only option is to talk to the lady again. Alright. Rest. End day. We're almost to Tor'Zag's. We've still got 8, oops. We've still got 8, days of supplies left, and we're almost there. Camp again. We have something going on in here, if I recall correctly. How are we doing? Our nutrition is a little low. Our vigor is doing okay. Our morale is high, and so is our devotion. We do have extra supplies. Maybe... Yeah, maybe 1 day of extra rations? Sure. Go wild. Now, I'm curious, what was the thing I had a rumor for in the... Was it here? Yeah! Strange savage warriors are said to visit the Orc-Scar in the north of the shelter from time to time. Curious travelers say there are mounds there and riches lie everywhere on the ground. They also say the place is haunted. Okay, maybe we don't go there, because the last time I had a run-in with ghosts, it went very poorly for me. So we need to get some way of damaging ghosts. Yeah, you complained about this the first time. We need to find some way of damaging ghosts. Otherwise, there's just like, there's nothing we can do. Approach the guards, we have nothing to hide, pay the gate tax, enter the Manzio. Good job, us. Maybe Tor'Zag's has like a way, like magical weapons? Are there any magical weapons here? Just standard. We probably have to talk to somebody important. Let's see here. Faction stuff. Here we go. Turn in for 28. Yes. Back up to above 70. And then we have some chitin to sell on our own. Wow, we're almost to 100. Look at us go. Well done, us. Now, before I forget, let's take a look at what the factions have for going back to Deven. Ah, you buggers. One of these days, I'm gonna be important enough for you not to ignore me. Everything to go back to Deven is like locked out, unfortunately. We could go to Arcane. It's on the way. Then like a little further to Deven. Well, actually, before we fill our inventory, we should procure this stuff that the Dark Elves need, which is leather, obsidian, and iron. I think they said they wanted a stack each. The tricky thing is the iron. A stack of 8! That's gonna be all my money! Well, let's, like, maybe we put that one off. Maybe we can do it in bits. How much is a stack of obsidian? A stack of obsidian is much cheaper. Yeah, that's much more manageable. And then leather. It's not edibles, and it's not a raw material. It's not metal. Who the hell has leather? Is there leather here? It's just linen. Who the heck? Leather? Anyone? My horse? My kingdom for leather? My kingdom for a horse, and then I'll trade that horse for leather? We got hides. Leather from the hides of beasts. Oh, does that count? Would love to know if hides count. Leather from the hides of beasts. Ideal for clothing, armor, and tools alike. I'm curious. The nice thing is, the sell price is the exact same as the buy price. So if we try this and it's wrong, it's not the end of the world. Because we'll just get our money back. Now, let's how much was it? Like, it's like 13 days to get back to Deven. And we could, well, if we do this faction thing, it's going to take us out of the way, and I don't really feel like going out of the way and then having to manage the food from both. So let's see here. What is selling for a decent amount in Deven? What do we got? So that's 9 days old, but it should be pretty accurate. It looks like most things we can buy. Ooh, not chitin. Oh yeah, that's because we brought it here. Man, we made a killing on that, didn't we? Most things could be bought here and sold at a profit in Deven. Well, it's kind of a mix of things, it looks like. Can't buy any bogweed here. Bone, a little profit. Bright kelp, a little more profit. Bronze, no. Crystals, no. Chitin, definitely no. Coal, no. Dyes is a bad decision. Herbs would be good. You get basically almost a whole bronze for each herb. You can have 35 of those, which is a fair amount. Ivory's not great. Quick look here. Obsidian wouldn't be bad, but you can only hold 10 of those. I think we want to do herbs. So let's load up on supplies first. So we're at 5 right now. Max stack out. 4 gets us to 13, and 5 gets us there. How much herbs do you have for sale? People, you only have 29. So we're going to take all of your herbs, and then we're going to do obsidian as well, because we have obsidian to deliver, but we could also sell obsidian. Now we're down to 52, which is fine. While we're here, maybe the Kalrish browse goods on display? An exquisite jewel. Refrain from buying anything. I was hoping to see magical weapons. It's just like, anybody give me magical weapons. Braxius, do you have anything? Jewels? Ooh, we could sell our jade figurine. Do it. Let's sell something else. How many jade figurines do we have? 2 at least. Okay, just 2. Sell the tribal trinket. We just had these items sitting around in our inventory. I did look up about like how to sell them, and it's basically you just sell them to like random collectors of items. So I hope you don't need them for anything, but you know, money is money. I'll take it. Ask him about his strange heritage. Your race cannot be demonkin. Who's Agos? Ask him if he can find more people to join you. I'm afraid I can't be of help with that, Captain. I haven't heard of anyone who would qualify lately, but if you're looking for such people, I suggest listening to rumors and, you know, traveling around a bit. You'll run into the right folks sooner or later. Do something else. Well, we have run into a guy. I just want a wizard. Sell him some gear. Buy something. Beast lures. Pendant with the opal eye. It improves magic sense. Hunting perk. Charisma perk. Nothing piques our interest. That's unfortunate. Alright. Well, it's nice meeting you again, Dries. I have no idea where to find magical weapons. Maybe you guys? Could you guys enchant my weapons to kill... To kill undead people? What do you have to offer? We should have brought the Wraith guy here. Just remove undead curse. Easy peasy. What do these do? Magical charms. They attract most kinds of undead for a period of time, and so can be used to lure them away. A contract of binding. Well, maybe I'll look up magical weapons on my own, because we're gonna need those, or a wizard at some point. And we have neither. Or Vrak's gonna just be left alone on his own. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. You can't help everybody. Let's explore the city. Might as well, while we're here, go for a stroll. You come across a rundown Kalrish merchant peddling his wares in a back alley just off the market district. Magic weapons, cross your fingers? The half-man, half-goat fellow looks old and sick, but one glance at his inventory makes you consider striking a bargain with him. There are some genuinely valuable items here. Or are there? A very low chance of success. You are not looking to buy anything. We have so much money, we might as well try. Failed. Among the many useless knickknacks and gewgaws, there are a few pieces of jewelry that could be sold for a small profit. The Kalrish just wants to get rid of them. We could buy the jewelry for 3 and 4, or do not buy the jewelry. Might as well. Buy simple jewelry for 3 and 4. What if we go to Dries? Can we sell this to you, dude? Oh, whoops. Oh, wrong guy. I meant to Braxius, is the guy I was talking about. Do you want this? Simple jewel? Here it is. Oh, we made money, actually. It was like 3 and 4, right? We're selling this for 8. We made double our money. Thanks, guy. Thanks, old man from wherever. Kalrish. Okay, cool. We're ready to go. Double checking. Yep. We're not ready to leave. On second thought, we want to rest first. Oh, and exchange for local news. Ooh, renowned craftsman? Kalrish fellow is taking commissions for equipment for Komitatai. Apparently, craftsman settled down in Crystal. Something quite curious for his kind, so touched by wanderlust. Interesting. Is Crystal nearby? Where the heck is that? Larnack? That's not the place. Well, anyway, I'm sure we'll stumble across him at some point. Anyway, let's rest. Well, how are we doing? We're pretty energetic. Nutrition could be a little better. So let's feed our boys. And then we'll just sleep on the floor, because we don't need extra stuff. So end day. Normal stuff. Nothing major happened. We'll retrieve some news, and then we'll get on the road. The guards talked to you briefly. We've already taken care of the tax. Alright. Long journey back to Deven. Away we go. Take a rest. We could send our guys out to see if they can find anything. Vale, got a little bit of supplies, nobody was harmed. No harm, no foul. Onward. We will rest. Turn some movement into speed. Or march points into movement points. They're both called MPs, so it's kind of confusing. Let's talk to Buka real quick. Got any rumors for me? We got some rumors from Fort Veridium. What do you got? Trade the item. A marble statue, absolutely. 7 supplies. I like the things that she gives me. I think I can just offload to Braxius, and they seem to be worth stuff, or a decent amount anyway. So you should... Basically what I'm learning is you should always talk to Buka, and then if she's got something, and you're not like dying of supply loss, you should basically always trade with her. Off we go. Yep. You guys are always cranky, it's fine. We'll pay them when we get up to 7. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, I promise. Don't worry. I'm good for it. You know me. Oh! You nerds. The Taxman cometh. Holy! That's way more than they... It was like 3 Lurg last time, you awful people. Does it keep going up, or do they charge you based on the amount of money you have? I wouldn't be surprised if it was more of a percentage thing. Or I hope it is. If it keeps going up, I'm eventually gonna be screwed. The Taxman's like 30 silver. And I'm like, ah, you guys are the worst. I only have 2 companions, and they're not that great. Oh, wait. I just noticed my movement is back. Should we pop over to Ventulium? Let's do it. I'm curious. We've gone past it a couple times. Let's move once, and then we will rest. And send our people out. Oh, what? You lazy so-and-sos. Alright. Instead, let's go scouting. 2 movement. Okay, cool. We have extra movement. I guess we can only go up or down 1, but fine. We've discovered there's food to the north of us. So that's interesting. But we can't move, so here we are. Ah, Harvick is healed. Good. Alright, let's go check out Ventulium while we're here. Oh, cool bug monster. Neat. Eerie, high-pitched music floats across the jagged plains and draws travelers towards a rock shelf where a grand spire stands so tall that it seems to pierce the clouds. The intricately carved stone plays strange melodies ceaselessly under the hot gaze of the cruel sun. If Ventulium is the instrument, the constant wind is the musician, though one can only guess who the composer might be. Take a closer look at the source of the noise. Even from miles and miles away, the melodies played by the grand stone called Ventulium can be heard loud and clear. The Comitatus approaches the monolith quietly. The crew listens intently, trying to catch familiar tune in the tumultuous cacophony. While beasts are shrouded in tense silence, there is nothing here except for misshapen rocks and towering grand stone itself. Observe the monolith from up close. Before you stands the great monolith of Ventulium reaching towards the skies in its twisted glory. Its pointed end must be dozens of yards from the ground where you stand. Looking up, the stone seems somewhat out of place among the jagged rocks of the arid wasteland, even with the smaller sculpted stone standing around it in circles. Its smooth surface and geometrically regular trenches and holes look artificial, yet no sculptor, no matter how patient and good at their craft, could have carved them. And even if they somehow did, to what purpose? Perhaps there are days when little to no wind blows here and the stone does not sing, but you somehow doubt it. Right now, the constant changing gale plays Ventulium like a complex flute, its sharp music carried far away on the cool breeze. The melody is surprisingly song-like, as if sung by some strange hidden creature of the sky. Listen to the melody with expert ears. We have expert ears? Neat! Listening to the noise for a while makes you realize there are patterns in the perceived chaos just very well hidden for most listeners. Yet with a good ear for melody, one can perhaps hear music. We need Savvy 8. You decide to leave after listening to it for a while. Okay. What are we at? Probably not very high. We're at Savvy 2, and we can only get to 5. Is that a combination of savvy among all of us? Maybe? We have 1 insight. I guess that could only get us a proficiency, or a profession, I should say. Okay, well that's interesting. If we ever get up to savvy 8, I'm kind of curious. Do you guys have savvy? You don't. How about Harvick? Any savvy? Ooh, he does! Maybe it is a combined savvy. We wouldn't be able to get there even if we had maxed it out between us and him, but maybe if we get Renkylon in the future? Possible? Might as well camp at the Singing Stone, I guess? Alright. Back to the road. That was kind of an interesting diversion. Yeah. Oh, oops, did I forget to pay them? I think I said next day and then immediately forgot. Yep, we're at 9 silver. Alright, dudes, you've been patient enough. Good job. Alright, upgrade our movement. Off we go. Let's rest, send out our boys. What? Since when do you need, like... Oh, we only have 1 movement. I thought we had 12. My bad, I was getting cranky for no reason. 8 movement. Oh, our morale is low. Weird. And so is our nutrition. Okay. Shouldn't this be pushing our morale higher? So we're at 6. Is that 6 still? Wonder why we're losing 1. Is it because our nutrition is only at 5? It doesn't seem to do that. I don't know. You think it would just, like, keep going? It does kind of keep going. Maybe it's kind of a random roll. Not sure. We have reached Deven again. Good job, us. Reach the fortified gates of the great city. Approach the guard. We have nothing to hide. Pay the gate tax. Enter the Manzio. Good job, us. Okay. So, before we sell anything, let's go quick talk to the Hinter Caves. Visit the Dark Elf Colony. Visit the court. Aha! It was hides! I was correct. The thing is, we just need a buttload of money to buy all the iron. Right, obsidian for weapons. And they pay us for it, I forgot about that. Pay for the hide. Do something else. Alright, we need iron as the remaining thing. So let's leave the court. And then leave the colony. Leave the Hinter Caves. To the market. Let's sell our own obsidian and sell our herbs. We're up to 94. We actually made money. I think we had 92 or something at one point. That might just be wishful thinking. Watch, it was like 98 and I actually lost money. But let's see. Do you guys have iron here? You don't. That's right. Okay, so who would be the closest place to have iron? Does Arcane have iron? Arcane has iron for 10.7. The Crimson Gate has it for 9.2. What is Tor'Zag's? 10. So, the best place to get iron is probably the Crimson Gate. It was 40 days ago, but I can't imagine the price would have changed all that much. Unless somebody's like really trading in iron. It's the same distance. And the real thing that would be the seal the deal is if somebody wanted me to take stuff to the Crimson Gate. Doesn't look like it. Do you think Sunrock has stuff for sale? It's the Crimson Gate, isn't it? City. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't been to Sunrock. Because the remaining thing would be to get the iron. But we did talk about going to Sunrock, so why don't we go to Sunrock? We got this one for 6. This one for also for 6, and it's 2 different things. So let's do this for House of Inari and for the Loaders Guild. Oh, we could have gone back to Arcane. Good to know. 2 things. You also want to go to Sunrock. Neat! This is cool. We're just going to take everybody's stuff. Oh. It was supplies to that's confusing. Okay. Anybody else want to go to Sunrock? We're not escorting you. Sorry, people. You've had me once upon a time, but never again. Alright. We have no idea what they want in Sunrock. Obsidian is in demand here. Nice picture of obsidian there. It looks like hide. Does it say if anything is like in surplus? It doesn't really. I guess we could kind of just like infer based on the amount. Chitin is cheap. It's like ultra cheap here. So maybe let's take a stack of chitin and go to Sunrock and see what happens. Okay, cool. And then before we leave, oh, we'll have to go to the Manzio anyway. Jewelry shop in Deven. Okay. Trade news. Any passengers going to Sunrock? Going to Arcane, going to Lumen. The Twin Towers. I have no idea where that is. Oh, that's the place that got closed down. We'll go there eventually. That's a long way to go for 1 silver. Really? A group of urchins? That's probably why they can't pay us much. Okay, cool. Well, let's pause there for now. We did a lot. We ran to Tor'Zag's. We brought some stuff back to the Dark Elves. I told you the story of Rak the Haunted and didn't actually show it to you, but maybe if we can ever get magical stuff, we will try his quest line. I just hate missing out on stuff. So, but thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, give the video a like. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more of my Vagrus playthrough or any of my other videos, subscribe to the channel. That also helps a lot. But until next time, I hope you had a good one, and I will see ya. Bye, everybody.